live on Instagram and live on Facebook and live on YouTube and live on LinkedIn. Good afternoon. It's Tuesday's Tips with Tanya. And I just noticed as I go live how much beige is in this picture right now. The sweater is super cute. I really like it, but I did not realize how beige everything is. Just FYI, if you're doing videos, remember background and everything else, it matters. For those of you who are new to me, I am Tanya Souls. I'm a business consultant and champion for small business owners and entrepreneurs. And I do Tuesday's tips every week. And I am streaming live on platforms. I would love to see in the comments if you're catching me live or if you're catching the replay. So today I'm talking about business growth and how to make that easy. Business growth can be overwhelming. Business growth can really be frustrating because you're doing all the things, you're putting yourself out there, you're doing everything to make things happen. And sometimes you just miss the mark. Or if you're starting out in business and you're newer and things are so busy because you are hustling and you are everywhere with everyone making things happen. Business growth is like, okay, wait, you want me to do something else? I'm working like 27 hours a day right now. How the heck can I possibly do any more? Or I know when I first started my business, I could help everyone do everything in small business because of my background and my education and my certifications. I could do it all. And no one knew how to work with me. No one knew how to refer clients to me. And I was trying to say the right things to everyone, which meant I was missing everyone in my marketing. So, the thing that makes business growth easier is when you operate in your sweet spot. And the sweet spot is that intersection of knowing who your top client is, knowing what makes you unique, and having systems in your business that allow you to grow and scale and deliver your unique special sauce time and time and time again. October 5th, 2021, if you're watching this in a later life, I'm doing a workshop where I'm talking about finding the sweet spot in your business. How you in your business find the way to create growth and make it happen. I'm diving into finding your top clients in more detail and giving you actionable steps to make that happen. How to determine your unique offering, and also systems. Systems should be in every business, and you can make that happen. But let me talk a little bit of how to make business growth easier by knowing these three things. When you know who your top client is, and I'm saying top client, not your ideal client, because your top client may not look like your ideal client avatar at all. Just last week, I had a client I was working with on pumpkin planning her business, and we were talking about her top client. Her ideal client avatar is women in their 40s, planning for their future, their retirement, creating stability, all of these things. But when we actually start looking at her client list, her top client, that client that buys everything she has to offer, every recommendation made, and is super easy to work with, are farmers. and not necessarily women farmers. Have you ever had that experience? And drop in the comments if you had, where you realize that you've been marketing to aliens from Mercury, and all of a sudden it smacks you in the face that the people who are actually paying you money are right here on Earth. Or you realize, oh my gosh, the people who are actually buying my stuff aren't the people that I actually try to sell it to. Your top clients are your cheerleaders. They are the ones who, if you're hitting the mark, they're saying, please take my money. So making sure that you know who those people are, the ones actually paying you, not the ones that you want to pay you will find that your marketing messages get way easier. It is so much easier to sell to people who already know the language that you're talking. So one of the other pieces to making business growth easy is knowing what makes you different than your competitors. What showcases your value? Do you deliver the products differently or the service differently? The bells and whistles that you add to the value of your product service offering makes a huge difference. Just a couple of weeks ago, actually, it was a couple months ago, I guess, I was in a prospective meeting. New client who is a new client of mine was interviewing HR experts. It's one of the many things that I do, but HR experts to help support their business in HR. And the hardest question they asked me is what made me different than my competitors, who I know the people that were also being interviewed for the job. And the answer I gave them helped set me apart from my competitors and hit what their need was. So when you know your top clients, you understand their needs, and you can transform that into value delivery offerings that hits their sweet spot for sales. So it allowed me to showcase that I offer customized experience solutions. And because of my experience, yes, I'm an HR expert, but I also know practical solutions when it comes to running a business because I did it for a long time. So, understanding what makes you unique, makes you different from your competitors is huge. And last, systems. Systemization comes in all shapes and sizes in every business. If you don't have them, you're doing way too much work. Don't do so much work. Do you have systems in your business? My guess is you probably do. You may just not realize it. But it allows you to consistently deliver the same quality of service over and over again. It can be time saving. It can also allow you to easily scale your business when Oprah calls and says, hey, I want to put you on my favorite things list. Because it would really suck if you could not grow and scale to meet the demand of a new, amazing, huge opportunity. So once you've identified your top client, your unique offering, your marketing gets so much easier. When you're talking to clients, when you're talking to potential clients, when you're talking to the mail carrier, you can talk about your business and like, wow, you're awesome because you're talking my language. And when you add systems in there, you can actually deliver the service, deliver the product to the droves of clients that are now seeking you out. That's the best part. When you hit those marks of top client unique offering and systemization, people come to you and make it so easy to close sales because they know you have the special sauce that they want. So, this is one of the many things that I am going to be talking about in that workshop on October 5th, 2021. There's a link in the description of this video where you can go to register, soulsconsulting.com/3, or shoot me a DM or drop a comment, and I would be happy to answer any questions. And if you're watching this video after October 5th, drop a comment or shoot me a message, and I will let you know what upcoming workshops I have and also other programs that I'm working on, because I do work with my clients to develop these in their business. I have a group program that's launching, as well as individual coaching on developing essentially your pumpkin plan to grow and scale your giant business. Thank you for joining me for Tuesday's tips, and I can't wait to talk to you again next week.